Hi, I just thought I'd continue onward with exploring cards, whether they're tarot, oracle, sacred cards, playing cards even, although I haven't got to that yet. I'm still learning different ones. What I'm going to share with you is this deck, and that is the Sacred Geometry Healing cards. And I've already put the 3 cards out this morning that I shared on Facebook, on my page and on my profile, I think. But what I needed to do was basically go through the cards. I said I'd do a quick recording of those cards. Now this one in this deck, it's got Hexahedron, which is the nurture and create. What it is the orange colour, and each of these cards in this deck has, and I'm just going to go to another screen. Oh, whoops, I've gone to the wrong one. My apologies. Oopsie. I knew I had something somewhere. I'm on the wrong ones. And I've done it again. I had it all set up, ready to go earlier, and I don't know what's happened with it. There it is. So it's that one, and I go like that so that I'm sharing me in the little space. That's right. So this one here is number 17, and it is the orange hexahedron. I'm not sure what the significance of the orange is, but it's quote underneath in the guidebook, which in this instance what I am going to do is read the guidebook. As you can see, it's got the number, description, image there, and what I'm referring to is this bit here. So I am going to read those out. It's the first time I've actually opened this deck to do a reading as such. I have scrambled them up, shuffled them as if I would do a tarot reading. So that actually says, I allow myself to experience and express the joy that lies within me. So I suppose you could almost interpret that as being boxed in a cube, but being joyful about whatever that experience is and expressing it that way with joy. And it's actually saying in this, when this card arises, it's time to allow yourself to express the joy and pure essence of what you're here to create. So it's not only the joy of creation to be, but the happiness of childhood memories and the feeling of protection and guidance that's been given and shown to us from a loving and supporting upbringing. It's also based on the relationship with ourselves and friendship from others. So nurture yourself and listen to the needs and wants that your body craves to keep you feeling alive. Now, the essence of your creativity and ability to give birth, both physically and mentally, are imperative here. So it then goes on to actually describe the sacred geometry of the hexahedron, which is that one, of course. So as a practical application, it also gives you that practical application. In this one, it goes on to allow yourself to experience the sexuality and the drive that is innate within us. And because that's connected to the orange colour that this card actually is, it's actually expressing the sacral chakra as well, because that in the scheme of the colours of the chakras and that, it is orange. It's that orange section. And I'll move on to, there is a bit of other guidance here in this guide book about that, but I'll move on to the next one, which is meditation. And for many of us, that is actually its connection to the higher wisdom, of course, because that's what we aim to do with our meditation. And for many who follow spirituality and that pathway, that is the Om symbol. And I just can't remember that. Tree of Life, no, it's not that. I just can't remember. We might find out in the booklet. All it says in this is Om. There isn't a phrase that's an affirmation or anything, it's just Om. So the meditation card is a reminder of the importance of having some mental rest. It's asking you to take short time out of your busy schedule to reconnect to your higher consciousness to gain new perspective and clarity. So it is a practice that's used to help clear a busy, frustrated mind, promote relaxation, produce a time of calm, the sense of calm, altered state of consciousness. So it does wonders for your state of mind by helping with the memory, stress, productivity and creativity, general health and well-being. Many of us that do practice meditation regularly do find that. I do, but I don't. I don't schedule a set time every day to do a meditation. Others do find that helpful. So I think with that you do need to go with your own inner guidance around that. Here, the sacred geometry around this card is that it's the main geometry is the Sri Yantra, a Hindu symbol of 9 interlocking triangles. So that's what that is. I know I've seen it before, just couldn't remember the name of it. So that's what that one is, and the practical application is to start off spending 5 minutes to 10 minutes a day in meditation and build on that. There would be other guidance around that. And the last card that we've got in this 3-card spread that I did it this morning, would you believe, just being able to get to it now, is fulfillment and its connection to the all. So it's a very interesting diagram there. The quote that is there underneath the photo of the picture, which is like that one in there, of course, in the guidebook. Loving is to learn as learning is to love. So their description of fulfillment is here to remind us to truly know love. It's about connection and reconnection to the all. It is to nourish and nurture every aspect of our being and to know that love starts from within, not from a partner or from our children. So we must learn from our mistakes, run through hurdles and suffer loss within our lifetimes, but in every crisis there is actually a gift. So these gifts are unique and sometimes profound in their meaning and are not to be taken lightly. So our aim is to learn and grow and ultimately spread our wisdom to our children and those willing to learn from us as they cross our paths. So I find that very interesting. The sacred geometry around this one is the image within the card is the rhombic triacotahedron. Oh God, that's a long word. Triacotahedron. Hopefully I said that one right. It contains all 5 of the platonic solids and is made up of 30 phi diamond faces. It's a connection of all ancient wisdoms and knowledge. Our ability to one day find the connection to all sacred sites on our planet, which will fully connect us to the knowledge of the stars and planets and extraterrestrial beings. That's why there's that image there. As above, so below. So the practical application of that card is honour yourself as you walk your journey in self-discovery and self-fulfillment. Learn to smile and see each new day is a gift of the precious life. So I'm hoping I got that sorted all okay. So it's the hexahedron, the meditation and fulfillment as what came up from the sacred geometry deck today. Thank you for watching.